issue, yeah. Hey, I can't keep on fucking with you, yeah. And all the plan and shit, go grab
Good
tissue,
morning, good evening, anybody listening, wherever you're listening, however you're listening. Thank you for listening. This is the Talkin Ish podcast. This is the inaugural episode, the first of hopefully many. This is the series premiere. I'm your boy Felix, also known as at Football Poppy on Twitter. Talk a lot of shit, and that's the whole entire point of this podcast. So I'm trying to do something where I get a guest every week. Maybe it's a recurring guest, maybe it's different people, whatever. But the whole point is just talk shit. I mean, essentially, talk your shit, any hot takes you got, whatever. We just gonna kind of fuck around. So for those of y'all listening, you know that this is a part of the Around the Block network, the ATB network. We got a bunch of really good quality content, good podcasts to listen to. But a lot of it is sports focused. So this is gonna be general. This is just like whatever you want to say. This is the platform for it. And we want to be able to talk about and cover so many different topics. So that's why we are here. So today, my first guest is an illustrious guest. I'm really happy that he is my first guest. It is my boy Ronnie, aka the founder, the CEO, the god, the president of Around the Block. What's going on, Ronnie?
Whoa. Where's the round of applause for that? It's a great intro.
I'm happy. I'm good. I'm glad that you're
I
happy
know.
with it.
You used the big word, inaugural, as describing the first episode. I've never heard that before.
Oh, yeah. I mean, see, I sprinkle big words occasionally because my degree is in English. So I wrote so many papers. It's like, I need to know big words. Like, I don't sprinkle them in that often, but it's just like that Salt Bay kind of seasoning. I just throw them in there. But
yeah, no, I'm excited to be here, bro. This is exciting. This really is. I've got a dream for this company, and this is a big part of it. Having a bunch of podcasts on this network, and I don't want it to be just sports based like a lot of companies are that are similar to this. So I think it's really important to have a podcast like this where we can just sit around, talk shit, talk about whatever. It'll be really good. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be a long podcast for years to come. So
yeah. That's what I'm hoping, man. All of the podcasts that we got, I mean, we're really killing it. Because in case I'm forgetting some, feel free to correct me or jump in. But I know we got Wider Hashes. We got on campus.
Yeah.
With Jeremiah and Skiggy, right?
Skiggy,
and then
we got this one right here,
Talkin Ish, of course. And I'm blanking on our last
Offside,
one.
with me.
Offsides. Yeah, that's right.
First
that's the one.
Recording tomorrow.
There we go.
We brought on a couple podcasts that already existed. The backups with Hunter Thompson and Ryan Cato. So we've got the Scouts take with Josh Berg, and then that's it for now. But always looking to add more.
Yeah, man. And that's the thing that I really appreciated about how you've been approaching this. Is like you've got an open mind. You're really willing to like listen to what people want to do. You know what I mean? You're receptive of that. But then also the fact that it's like we're doing a lot of like sports content, but there's different avenues, is what has really been, I think, my favorite part of it. Like I just finished listening to the first episode of On Campus. And I mean, good ass podcast. They're natural, bro.
Yeah, and Jeremiah and I, we did a podcast like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and we had to stop because he had football and everything, and once you're a college athlete, it gets super busy.
Yeah.
Shit, I got indigestion, bro. This damn beer I drank it big quick. Yeah, so that podcast was actually called Around the Block. And
okay.
I kind of took that and I was like, I got this dream of, and shout out to my girl because she was the one that came up with the idea of me naming this company. That basically just I had this dream. I was like, I want to build this company, but I wanted to have not only sports, but where we could have podcasts and we can write articles, and we can have like politics, and we can have hip hop and culture and a whole bunch of other different topics and podcasts. I think that would be super dope. And, I'm trying to build that right now. And it's going really well so far. Couldn't have done it without the people that I've brought on to the team, people that I'm continuing to bring on to the team. So I'm excited for where this is going, man. Like it's a great feeling right now. So
yeah, 1,000%, bro. I'm hype as fuck. I mean, the first time we spoke and you asked me about joining up, I was like, hell yeah, because I think my biggest thing was I've contributed for like different sites and shit. And like the first time I really was like writing for a site regularly was back in like 2014. And then it kind of felt that was like my first, I guess, venture into like writing about scouting and like, the NFL draft and shit. So anybody listening, you find me on Twitter, you're going to see a lot of like draft takes and shit as like the year goes on. But I basically was writing about that specifically. And then just like life shit, working, trying to pay off loans. I got my grad degree and everything. It was like, I was just too busy, but I've been with like different websites and I've seen how they've done things. And I think that's the benefit of like jumping around is you see everybody's approaches. And so like this, when you approached me and like we're talking about it, I was just like, this just feels more organic. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like trying to fit in. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm a square peg trying to fit into this round hole, so to speak. It was, this seems like a group of guys that are mad cool. And I saw the crew you brought on, and I was like, damn, like these are all mad, right? They're all cool. Yeah, that's honestly, that was the thing that sold me. I was like, you know what? I'm interested. But then I saw the crew. I was like, oh yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, the biggest thing with that, not only did I want to have a company that has a great group of guys and girls that are compatible with each other and put out good content, on the podcast, what they're talking about. They can be entertaining. Just to have a company that's laid back, because a lot of these companies will try and control what you write about, control what you talk about, and then micromanage a lot. Where with me, it's kind of just like laid back. Like I trust everybody to kind of do their own thing here. So I think that's the most important aspect of this entire company and like its philosophy is like you got to be able to trust the people that you bring on.
I got you. Yeah, I feel you, man. Because that, I mean, like you said, what you just said about companies trying to kind of control like what you say, you know what I mean, and like, kind of control how you go about it or how you express it, how you write it. I mean, everywhere does that. There's so many places that do that. So it's really good to know that this is more like authentic and shit. But so that was a nice little introduction to ATB. I'm really glad that we got to talk about it because we got Ronnie here. But let's go ahead and not, waste any more time and go into talking some shit. I mean, there's a lot of shit going on in the world, a lot of topics, right? So one topic I kind of wanted to go at, and I've been doing research. Not really. I mean, it's like when shit just pops up, I just decide to save it and be like, oh, you know what I mean? Let me talk about it later. All right. So this was one that I thought was really interesting. It was, I don't know if you saw this, but this might end up being a regular segment. All right. I'm going to go ahead and send it to you on Twitter. So that way you can see it straight up and you can kind of get your own feel. But the segment that I'm talking about, I'm thinking, all right, maybe we should have a segment that's just called White People Crazy. And I say that because I saw this tweet and it is a Chick-fil-A themed AR-15.
Oh, hell no. I did not see that.
Exactly.
That's kind of wild.
Yeah. I sent it to you on Twitter, so you'll be able to see it yourself. But it's white, red. That's the paint job on it. Yeah. It's got custom etching, like right in the chamber. It says "My pleasure," and then "Have a blessed day." I mean, it's insane.
Where, and the first question is, where was this located at? Like, did they say?
I will say there is no location.
No.
Dang. You said it sounds like a South Carolina thing.
Yeah. You just sent it to me too.
I will say I looked at the page that posted it, and their location is Texas. It's like at ZBank ENT, right? That makes sense.
That makes a ton of sense.
That makes 1,000% sense. I was like, all right.
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. And apparently, doing a little bit of research, this is They're an armory.
Oh, it's an
Tactical store.
armory that tweeted it.
See,
Interesting.
so yeah, well, apparently it might be the guy who owns the armory, but he's got it linked in his profile.
Right.
And his name is Z. It's just ZEE. Yeah, I don't know. This is a weird ass account. It has 126,000 tweets. So this motherfucker's been putting in work on Twitter for a long time.
Man, what?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
A custom
What?
AR-15, Chick-fil-A.
Like, people are free to do whatever the hell they want, obviously. Like, it's a free country, whatever. But the obsession that people have with guns and like the stuff that they do,
Yeah.
mind-boggling, bro. I don't get it. Like, what's the
I
point
don't
of
get
that?
it either. I don't get it
They
either,
haven't
bro.
posted up at the Chick-fil-A too, like it's normal.
Yeah, they just took, and the funny thing is, like, they did this either after hours or on Sunday because ain't nobody in that parking lot.
Right.
The lights
They
are
definitely
off.
did it on a Sunday.
Right? There ain't nobody. Chick-fil-A always packed. That shit is empty as hell. And all the lights are off. Now, yeah, I don't get it either, bro. Like the obsession with guns is something that it's always confused me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Growing up, my dad was always someone that taught me like how to use them and everything like that because my dad was in the military. But I never had this affinity where I've been like, yo, I want to shoot one. I don't know if that's just
guns,
cultural.
I shot a gun one time. My hands were so sweaty afterwards. Shit had me nervous as hell the whole time shooting that shit. I was like, no, I'm never doing this shit again.
Yeah. No, and that's it. And like I get the idea, like self-defense, because you don't know who you're gonna run to. But like ideally speaking, I would rather throw hands. Like I feel like you got a gun, that's some bitch shit. Like
yeah, people always talking about protection and like self-defense, but it's like who's really out here trying to get you? You know what I'm saying? Like I understand that could happen at any given moment, but like walking through
like
every day,
you living like that
every day of your life, like are you really living like that?
Yeah. Like how many enemies you make every day? Like just be nice.
Right.
Be nice to people.
I don't understand like a politician or like a drug dealer having that shit, but not just like your regular ass person.
Yeah.
I used to work with somebody that had 44 guns in their house.
Oh, that's wild.
Lived out in the country. It's like, bro, what do you need 44 guns for?
Yeah.
And that's the last time like I spoke to him. He had 44 guns. It was like 4 years ago. So who knows
where he at now?
He got now.
Yeah, motherfucker got a warehouse now, probably.
Probably, bro. It's probably him. He's probably got that damn gun range.
he the one with the Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
the Chick-fil-A AR-15. Yeah. Goddamn. Oh my god. I didn't even know
that was possible. Like, how can you do that? Is there not like rules against using Chick-fil-A's logo on certain things? Like you can just use it for whatever you want.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that. That's copyright. This motherfucker got copyright infringement on his gun.
Like copyright infringement is like the Chick-fil-A want to be associated with that, but like to be honest, Chick-fil-A is like pretty terrible themselves. Like they hate gay people and they donated to Trump and all that shit. So
yeah,
they're pretty bad. Their food's pretty fucking good.
The food is pretty good.
Bro.
Okay. So since this is just talking shit and that's all we're doing, like we could just go on random ass tangents and it don't even fucking matter.
I think that's kind of the point.
I had this whole rant with a coworker of mine, and he was talking about how Chick-fil-A is the best fast food out there. He was like, yo, it is the best. It's number one. There's no competition. And I was like, yo, yeah. And I was like, slow it down, because to me, like my thing is it's not the best. It's just the most consistent.
Definitely the most.
It's
consistent.
like, oh wait,
you know what you're gonna get every single time.
Yeah.
Good now. Okay.
Every single time. Every single time though. That was my thing, was like it's the most consistent. You go to any Chick-fil-A in the country and you're gonna get the same like stack of sandwich. You know what I mean? Like you get the same quality. They're gonna say my pleasure. They're gonna have the food out mad quick. You know what I mean? Like you go to some McDonald's or some Wendy's, that shit, the sandwich, they just throw it in the fucking bag and they don't even care.
The fries could be cold.
Yeah. And then I was like, and the business model is perfect. They close on Sunday, so they make you crave it on a day when they're closed. And then their menu ain't even that expensive or expansive, because all it is chicken. That's it. Like McDonald's got nuggets, burgers, chicken sandwiches, salads. Like You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't stretch themselves so thin, so the
No.
quality of stuff is so good. I don't know
What
if
did
I'm
he
just
mean
bugging
by
though.
what did he mean by the best? Like in terms of overall, like service and food
Yes,
consistency.
like he was
Okay.
saying, like top
So
tier A plus.
in terms of like consistency and like service, there's no doubt about that. But in
Mm-hmm.
terms of like food, it's not my favorite fast food place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what like top. Is it top five? Would you say it's top
Oh,
five?
it's top five. It's top five.
Yes, top five.
Arguably
All
top
right.
three. Yeah. Arguably top three. It just depends on the day. But like for me
Okay,
personally, like my favorite fast food place is probably Cookout. I don't know if you've ever heard of Cookout, but
bro. Oh my god, I'm so glad
I
that
mean
you
you went
brought
to
it
school
up.
down here, so I mean, yeah.
I'm so glad you brought that shit up. Cookout is anybody listening, anyone listening knows who has had Cookout should know that that is the most clutch, most amazing fucking fast
Oh,
food place.
oh
Period.
my
Like,
God.
because my thing is, first of all, customer service ain't bad because you get your
No,
food
it's
fast.
not.
You get
The
that shit
food's good every
really
single
quick.
time.
It's good every single time, and then
Consistent,
it's
yeah.
mad cheap. It's mad cheap for
Yeah,
what
it's
you
like
get.
$6 for a whole tray, bro.
Yeah, and then you get the shake, right?
Yeah.
Like you go up, it's like
Yeah.
seven, like six and some change with the
Yeah, it
shake.
ends up
Like,
being like $7, but still like come on, man. Like
bro, yo, so when I went to Claflin University in Orangeburg, South Carolina, and I think it was my sophomore year. I could be bugging, but I think it was my sophomore year. They opened a cookout like a 10-15 minute walk away from the campus. And when I tell you I would go and I would like order 4 trays and just throw them shits in my fridge. This is the most clutch fucking meal, like period. Like, oh my God. And then like we knew the guy who was the manager, and he would hook us up and be like, yo, you want to try a wild ass like shake combination? Because the people that don't know about cookout, they got 40 different flavors of shake, and
43.
you can mix that shit up. 43.
43, bro.
And you can mix it up. And some places, I know some cookouts, they restrict you to like 2 or 3 flavors at one time. This dude was like, yo, make whatever concoction you want. I got you. And we would just be like high as a fucking kite and just be like, yo, let me do Reese's, let me do eggnog, like just throwing random ass flavors into a
Nah,
shake
no,
just
hell
to
no.
try it. And a lot of them were nasty. I will say a lot of concoctions were trash, but that place is so fucking clutch, bro. That's like top
Are
tier.
are pizza places considered fast food? Like is Little Caesars fast food?
Uh, that's a good ass question because I feel like fast food is like places that have a drive through.
But Little Caesars has a
But
drive.
okay,
They have a drive through.
damn, yeah, yeah, and then
But like some pizzas
yeah,
take
and
a
they got
little
the
longer
hot
than
and ready.
others,
So
but
even
they
if
got
you
the hot
walk
and
in,
ready
it's
also.
ready.
Right. So is
Yep,
that fast food or not?
yep.
All right. Then Little Caesars is definitely in my top three. I could fuck with some Little Caesars.
So
And
you
then
Little Caesars is top three for you
for sure, bro. I love pizza,
for
but like,
sure.
because they don't have, I don't live in New York or anything, so they don't have like real ass pizza. Otherwise, it'd be
Hmm.
New York pizza by far.
I got you. Yeah.
Chick-fil-A is definitely up there. I fuck with Culver's too. You ever had
With
Culver's?
who? Culver's.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you. I never
yeah.
had Culver's.
You're missing out, bro. That shit is the bomb.
I've never had
Wait,
Culver's.
so you don't agree with Chick-fil-A being top fast food? So what's your top fast food?
Well, I would say I would say it's top five, but I would say maybe it's five, just because like the customer service is great, but all they got is chicken. They don't got nothing else. I mean, the shakes are good. The shakes are good, but it's just like what makes them good is the consistency. Like if you want chicken sandwich, you want nuggets, whatever, and a shake. You know you're getting high quality food every single
Yeah, you're
time, and
gonna
you're gonna get it
get, yeah.
fast. Yeah, like there's this Chick-fil-A right down the road from me, or well, not down the road from me, but right down the road from where I used to work, and they would have a line that wrapped around the building for the drive-through. And if you hopped on that line, it would come out the parking lot. That's how long it was. It would
Yeah.
come out the parking lot. You could get on that line outside the parking lot and you would get your food within 10-15 minutes. Like they were just
I mean,
pumping
that's
out
so quick. It
orders
doesn't
like
even matter
mad
because they
fast.
got
Like
they
it
got
was
these
just
people standing in the drive-through itself with iPads and shit. So they got them taking orders like in the drive-through. It's not even lazy, like for the speakers.
exactly. But that's my thing is like in the grand scheme of things, all they got is chicken. They got chicken and shakes. That's it. So it's like, all right, it's good. I mean, like, it's amazing food. It is delicious. Customer service is top tier, maybe the best. But all it is chicken, fries, shakes. That's it.
Bro, you know who was in my top 5, but they dropped out last week.
Oh, last week. So it was
Yeah, they
recent.
dropped out last week. In and out.
Oh,
They disappointed me. I went to LA last week for work, and it was like midnight, and I go to In and Out, and I get the double burger. I get it plain because I don't like all that extra shit on my burger. I get the fries and fuck, I get the drink. I think it was a water. Drink's not important. Anyways, waited like almost an hour in line because that line was ridiculous, bro. Like absolutely ridiculous. And
oh shit.
Especially out in Hollywood, especially like late at night, that line gets super long. I waited an hour, bro, and I get to the hotel. Hotel's like 25 minutes from the In and Out because of the traffic.
Yeah.
It's terrible. And get there, open up the burger, ain't no meat inside. It's just cheese.
Oh my fuck,
bro! I was so mad. I was so mad at the cheese being in no burger. It was just the cheese.
Just cheese. So they just gave you like a shitty grilled cheese sandwich. Like,
yeah, man. That's basically what it was. And I tried
oh my god!
I got like halfway through, and I was like,
this is. I would drove back and threw the bag at like the window.
No, man. Because the inside's closed. You can only go through the drive-through. The line's already long. It's like 25 minutes away from the hotel.
Yeah.
It's not even worth it. Fuck that.
Oh, was it? And so the inside is closed because of COVID? Is that why it's closed?
Yeah.
Oh, because of COVID? All right.
LA still got some really like strict like guidelines and stuff, but I think like next week or like the week after this, I'm gonna lift most of the restrictions. But,
so open up. I got you. All right, so look. So we talked about Chick-fil-A, the Chick-fil-A AR-15. We talked about fast food. I'll give you my top 5 real quick because you did ask me that. So my top 5, I would say five Chick-fil-A. 4, I would say, Whataburger, because I had Whataburger before, and I was like, oh shit. I got a boy that lives in Dallas, and I went to visit him, and he was like, yo, you gotta have Whataburger. And I tried it. I was like, this shit is top tier. This shit is good. But the thing is, the burger's so fucking big. Like you pay regular fast food price, but the burger's like big as shit. I was like, what the fuck? And the shakes are amazing. So I was like, all right.
Place with the spicy ketchup, right?
I think so. I didn't get the spicy ketchup. That might be it. But yeah, they were 4. And I've only this will tell you this is how good they are. I only had them twice because I only had them when I visited him. And I was like, God damn, this is good. They were so good. It was so good. So they were 4, I would say. So Chick-fil-A, Whataburger. 4, I'm going to put, damn, that's hard. I'm going to say Taco Bell, honestly, because I would kill some fucking Taco Bell.
Hell no, bro.
I was like,
the bathroom.
Yeah, it is.
It's not worth
it is. But it clears you out. It's good for your colon. No, but it's just so my thing is it's just always been clutch for me. And everywhere that I have lived, there has been a really good Taco Bell. The service is good. The food comes out great. Like I've just been lucky though, because I've visited places where I've gone and got Taco Bell and it was trash.
I never had a bad experience with Taco Bell, actually. Now that you say that.
Yeah, like there was one time I remember a few times where I've like waited like for a while, but like everywhere where I lived and I had a job, like the Taco Bell where I was at was always good. So that's why it's 3rd for me, because like it was just always good. The food was always good. Service was always good. Number 2, I would say Shake Shack.
I never had
Shake Shack is just like bomb. Everywhere I've been, Shake Shack is fucking good. So yeah, Shake Shack is 2 for me though. Is every time I've been to Shake Shack, it's been amazing. It's been great. Yeah. I've been to Shake Shack in New York and Connecticut. There's a Shake Shack out here in Baltimore by the harbor, and like it's been good every single time.
Down here, but I could have went like if anytime I've been to New York City, but I just never tried it.
I will say I've had In and Out, and to me, Shake Shack's better. That's my opinion. So you get a chance, go for Shake Shack one day.
Try it, because if it's better than
like it was clearly I was like, oh, this shit is fire. It's so good.
fries kind of
But
suck, but like you got to put salt on it, and they'll be fine.
you gotta put salt on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But then, and of course, for me, number one is Cookout. It's just hands down.
yeah, bro.
Nothing compares to Cookout. Nothing
I think a
compares.
lot of
Everywhere
people
I've been,
agree with us down here. 'Cause that place be jumping.
bro. I have a quick story. When I was in South Carolina, when I was going to college, I went to. So you've been to Columbia, right?
Yeah.
Bless you.
Oh God.
So you've been to
Yeah.
Columbia.
Yeah.
Do you know 5 Points?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you know that one cookout that's there. That's like really. It's like just
I've been to
south of
that
5
one.
Points.
It's next to the gas station. It's on the left hand side at that intersection.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So one time we was chilling at 5 Points. We were drunk as hell, and then we went to that cookout. And this is gonna date me. This is gonna age me a little bit. But we walked into that cookout, and there was mad people inside, and we were like, "Why the fuck is this so packed?"
Yeah.
And we walk in, but the thing was like the line was long for the drive-through, but it was packed inside too. And it's always kind of one or the other in my experience. So we were like, "Yo, why is this so packed?" And there's a line in the drive-through. We walk in, and Jadeveon Clowney was there.
Ah, dang, bro.
Yeah,
That's a long time ago,
bro.
7, 8 years ago.
I know. I tell you, I'm old as shit. So we walk in, and he's sitting at a booth, and like when I tell you, bro, like the table was like I don't think he had to sit sideways because like his legs didn't really fit under the table,
Right.
and he was just like chilling with people. Yeah, he's big as shit. And we saw him. We were like, "Yo!" I was like, "That's David Clowney," because like I knew football and everything, and like I was like, "Yo, that dude's a freak." And he's chilling. He's just chilling there. He's saying hi to people. He's taking pictures with people. I was like, "Oh, he's mad cool." But yeah, like that's one of the closest I've ever been to a famous college football player. I saw him and I was like, "That motherfucker big as shit." He's so fucking big. Like
I don't think I've ever been close to a famous college football player.
that shit got me though, man. He was just chilling right there in the cookout. And it was like 1:30, 2 in the morning. I was drunk as hell. Part of me wanted to be like, "Oh my gosh, David Cloud." But I was like, "Nah, I ain't gonna why am I gonna fangirl or something?" Everybody was bugging, bro. This shit was crazy. Oh my god. But all right, so I give you that top 5. You go over the topic because I feel like we went on that big ass rant. It was good, but like, what's something that you want to talk about? What's the topic that you found?
That one-armed basketball player from Florida.
Oh my god, that shit. Yo, so for y'all listening, Ronnie had me dead. I was fucking crying because there's this one-armed basketball player who is low key nice.
Like
He's nice as
really
shit.
Good. Yeah.
Yeah. His name is Hansel Emmanuel. Yeah. And he had his left arm amputated at age 6 and just like a poster on this 7 foot tall kid, which Hansel is nice with just one fucking arm.
Yeah.
And Ronnie retweeted it and was like, "Gotta give him a hand for that." Fire emoji. I was like, "Ronnie, no." That shit was hilarious.
That might be the one that get me canceled.
That gets you canceled.
Yeah, that might be the one.
Yo, bro, he was nice, bro.
Yeah, no, he's super nice. I've seen his highlights before, and I don't think any like schools are recruiting him just because of the fact that he has one arm, which sucks because he's actually a really good player. But it makes sense when you have that big of a deficiency on the court. I guess you kind of can't get recruited for that. So I don't think any major schools or any schools for that matter are recruiting him just because of that. Unfortunately, he has one arm. Because other than that, I mean, he would absolutely be a top tier player. He's talented as hell, even with one arm. It's crazy. Like, he can shoot the 3, drive to the basket. Obviously, he can dunk over 7 foot people.
Yeah,
he can still do it.
Yep, that was that shit was wild. Yeah, shit was wild. Like just watching that. I mean, I was laughing my ass off when you tweeted that, but that highlight, I was like, "Yo, he legit." That was disrespectful. He just like went up in old boy's face and yammed like one arm. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm shit
before, and
yeah,
it's impressive. I can't play basketball as it is, but with one arm, that'd be done.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that basketball is the one sport that I'm just like doo doo in. I'm
Did
trash
you
at
play any sports when you were growing up?
basketball. Say it
Did you play
again.
any sports when you grow up? When you growing up?
Yeah, yeah. I played baseball. Um, I was shortstop and outfield for a little bit, and then um, I played. I wrestled for like a year or two, and then I like tried out like last minute. I tried out for the football team my senior year of high school. I was like, oh, I'm doing this shit. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And it was wild because I tried out. I say try out very loosely
Yeah.
because everybody made the fucking team, but it just depended on if you saw the field at all or not.
Right.
And I hurt my back. I sprained my back, and like that was it. My
Damn,
career was
bro.
over. Yeah,
Yeah, I
and
didn't play. I didn't play any sports growing up.
no,
But you can ask Jeremiah. You can ask Jeremiah.
yeah,
But if I ever played football and I stuck with it,
yeah,
I was in a great fucking quarterback. I'd probably be in the league right now. No cap. You
yeah.
can ask Jeremiah. Yes,
Oh shit,
absolutely.
talking that shit. That's right. Yo, we would
I'm
have
telling you, you
had.
can ask Jeremiah. I promise you. I probably would have been the first overall pick over Trevor Lawrence this year.
Yeah, talk that shit. We would have been like number one over that blondie. Yeah,
I mean, 60
we
yards.
would have had
Man.
Ronnie jerseys, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
This
shit,
company probably wouldn't exist, but yeah.
that's true. That's true. I would like to say that you made the better decision, but we know the money you would have made. So
Absolutely.
no. But no,
Nah,
I'm playing
bro.
with
I
you.
made the
I'm
right
just playing.
decision. I
I'm
would have been
fucking
too good
around.
for the league.
No, I actually when I was playing when I played and I sprained my back, and the part of why I stopped playing like altogether too was like my doctor I went to go see, and I got like an MRI done on my back because the problem was I sprained my back and it hurt, but then like 2 3 days later I was feeling like tingling like in my toes,
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, this is really bad. And then there was one day I woke up and I could not like stand up straight. Like it was so much pain. That was like the worst
Yeah.
pain I've ever felt. And he told me he believed I had spinal stenosis, which is what ended if you remember David Wilson, he was a first round pick for the Giants a
Yeah, the
few years
Giants.
ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he had
retina.
it in his upper neck. Well, I if I have it, because he said he thought I did, and he was just like, just don't play football anymore. But it was in my lower
No.
back, so he was like, don't do it. I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
He said,
And
don't
I
play
ended up.
football anymore.
He was like, yeah, because he's just like that type of contact. You don't know like what it's gonna result in terms of your spine. So I was like, okay. And then he was like, and you're not like, it's not like you're gonna be playing in college, which I was like, all right, low key, you roasted me, but that's true. So I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna risk it or whatever to
Right.
like be playing for just one fucking year.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, it was that summer where I like fell in love with football, and that's part of why like I write about the draft and everything, because I was just like, I always loved football because like my dad and I, that was like our thing when I was growing up.
Yeah.
But like that summer was the first time I was like, yo, how do I get involved in football? That's not just like being a fan and watching, you know what I mean? And like learn and all of that. But
That's kind of how like I felt.
yeah. So did
Just real quick. I know Jeremiah's gonna be watching this. He's gonna vouch for me. I'm telling you, bro. If I stuck with it, like 60, 70 yards down the field was nothing to me.
that was nothing?
Nothing.
Oh shit.
Nothing to me. In the air, perfect spiral.
Oh shit. So you had a
Leading the
cannon.
receivers. It could have been 80 yards, but
Yeah.
60, 70.
God
Consistent.
damn.
Yeah, bro.
God
You can
damn.
ask Jeremiah.
Yeah. I'm gonna tweet him when we're done. I'm gonna be like, Jeremiah, who's the best quarterback you ever
tweet at
seen,
him.
and why is it
Yeah.
Ronnie?
Yep, exactly.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You gotta tweet at him.
That's crazy.
Let him know, and he'll let the whole world know. I promise you. We probably would have won state if I went in my senior year, because they made the playoffs for the first time in years, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit. And the quarterback probably had no kind of arm like yours either. So
Quarterback sucked.
that would have been easy money.
The quarterbacks were terrible.
The dude's quarterback probably didn't even have an arm like you did. Like, not at all.
No, absolutely not. I mean, my arms compared to like Mahomes and Josh Allen.
Oh, talk that shit, Ronnie. Talk that shit. He said his arm is comparable to Mahomes and fucking Josh Allen.
Yeah,
I can see Josh Allen.
fucking
Josh Allen got a cannon, but oh shit. That's what's up, bro. Talk that shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm convinced, but I'm convinced because I'm Puerto Rican that if I really, really tried, I would have went to the pros as a baseball player. But that's
So
just
you
because of
born
my
in
ethnicity.
Puerto
Like, there's
Rico?
no.
No, he was born
I
here.
wasn't. I was born in the States. If you heard that crack open, that was the malt liquor that I just opened up.
Nah,
So
shit's about to get wild.
yeah, no. My whole family's Puerto Rican. Both my parents are Puerto Rican. Grew up, born and raised in New York. I was born in Virginia because my dad was stationed out there. But we lived in New York for a minute. That's why I like New York.
You was born in Norfolk.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
I figured that.
Yeah, bro. That's why, like, I don't know if you've seen that. I've tweeted it a few times, but like, that's why I like ride with like any kind of music from Pusha T or Pharrell. Like, it's just Virginia, man. Like, because I went to high school too
Timberland.
in Richmond. Yep, Timberland too.
Missy
But I went
Elliott.
to Missy Elliott, of course. Fuck Trey Songz though. But fuck Trey Songz. I don't give a shit. He's from Petersburg, not too far from where like I live, not too far from where my parents live or where I went to high school. But fuck Trey Songz. I'm just saying that. Fuck Trey Songz. I don't care.
Yeah, fuck Trey Songz.
Yeah,
I don't know what Trey Songz did, but fuck him.
Right.
That's gonna be in the description of the podcast too. We're gonna
the description. Yep. Also, fuck Trey Songz.
At Trey Songz, you gotta add him too.
You gotta add him too.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's nothing in particular, but I mean, well, it's one thing, but I don't know if I can say it. Anywho, it's not really my story, but no, yeah, man. So Norfolk, Tidewater area is an awesome area. It's pretty dope. A lot of people will tell you it's trash. A lot of white people will tell you it's trash. It's not that bad. It's nice, but yeah, man. Grew up like. We lived in New York for a while, and then we were in North Carolina for like a hot second because that's where my dad retired, and then we moved to Virginia, and that's where I like finished middle school, high school. But oh my god, it's funny like because now I'm in Maryland, I'm not too far from New York, but COVID's really fucked shit up, and I was like determined I was gonna be going to New York like crazy because my whole family outside of my parents like lives in the city, so I wanted to be like. I was gonna be up there like crazy. But shout out to my cousins if y'all watch this or listen to this. Nico, Justin was good. I'm gonna see y'all soon. And also low key fuck y'all because y'all don't text me. I'm emotional. But yo, so next question. I'm just saying fuck everybody. Like I don't care. I do not care today. I love them. They know I love them. I know they know I love them. But low key, like. They don't text me, man. Anywho, I'm about to get emotional. Nah, but I got distracted. Violet Myers tweeted something, and I saw a picture of her. But
God.
all right, but
wow, bro.
My bad. I'm talking shit. That's that's how it is. All right, so one thing I saw. That I wanted to talk about too was this oh shit, where is it? Fucking oh my god. I want to ask you because I saw you tweet about it and you were just like what? Like get the fuck out of here. But this whole bullshit with the whole drama with Aaron Rodgers, but then like Terry Bradshaw wanted to jump in with his old crusty ass and he said he ain't got no footwork and blah blah blah. Now I saw you like tweet about it, and that was the first time I ever saw anything about it. But I was like, you were talking about playing quarterback, how you would have been dope, and that reminded me of like, oh yeah, Aaron Rodgers, like all this shit going on with him, and then the shit with with Terry Bradshaw coming out of his ass just to say something. I want like what is your take on it overall? Because I could
I
tell
just
what it is, but
I just feel like somebody of Rodgers' caliber, who's greater than Bradshaw all time, by the way.
mm-hmm.
And it's not even a comparison, but just someone of his caliber, you can't make it to where he's been and accomplish what he's accomplished with terrible footwork. Just doesn't make no
Mm-hmm.
sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like there might
It
be other
don't.
things that you might have to work on, whatever. Which I don't really know what that is. He just won the MVP last year. He's what
Yep.
36, 37.
Yep.
I just don't get that, and I get that Bradshaw's from the old school. And I get, you know, they did things a lot different back then, but we all know Aaron Rodgers is different. In the moment
Mm-hmm.
he was, you know, drafted, he was different. I don't know if you've ever seen that like video of an interview that he did in college with that blonde reporter,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah. I
where
think I know what you're
where
talking about.
where he was like, he's like, you come back to my room though, or something like that. There's something wild,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
it's just he's different. Like he's not the regular like quarterback that's like stay silent or
He's not.
just like the
He's not.
prototypical like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Terry Bradshaw type. Like he's out there. He's different, but and he's great. He's allowed to be that way. And so I
Mm-hmm.
see a lot of these older quarterbacks, or just older players in general, that just hate on the younger generation because
Mm-hmm.
they're not doing the things that they used to do. But they
Mm-hmm.
don't have to, you know, conform to, you know, the old school realities and the old
Exactly.
school like thinking. You know, you gotta be different. And I
Yep.
think with what Bradshaw was saying, like he can say whatever he wants, obviously, but there's no reason for it.
Yeah. There's no reason for it. Exactly.
Yeah,
Like, and that was my thing. Like, I think you said it. You said it best. Like, it's not even that.
I don't
It's.
even
I
remember what
mean,
I said.
like, like
I
yo, for
forgot I
real though. Like,
tweeted about it. It's so irrelevant, you know.
all all you said was laugh my ass off, and then you were like, "What?" Like with like 14
Oh,
like question marks, and that's why I was like, I
okay,
wanted to hear exactly what you were thinking about it
okay.
because it's
I
like,
didn't say anything about it. I just
yeah,
okay.
yeah, but that what you just said though, like right now, like because obviously the point you made about like Aaron Rodgers is better than Terry Bradshaw ever was, like period.
Yeah,
But the point that you made about how it's like these old players have to have this, like, why are they even saying anything? Like you making these people conform. Like Terry Bradshaw fucking played in the era where like I don't even think they was faxing. Was motherfuckers like did fax machines exist?
bro.
Like that's how
He was playing against like his next door neighbor, the fucking plumber down the street.
you see
Like,
what I'm saying? Yeah, like because he last time he played was what, like the 70s or
yeah,
whatever, like
even in
78.
'70s, '60s, and '70s.
Exactly. Right? So like the Cold War was still fucking happening. This motherfucker
Right,
old as shit. His bald ass
right,
want to comment on Aaron Rodgers. Like
right.
it was just like why you got something like? Because my thing is if you feel like you got some like wisdom that you want to share, that you want share that shit either in private or share it in a public setting,
Yep,
but be respectful.
yep.
Like to say the shit that he said where he's like he got shitty footwork, blah blah. Like hold on, let me get the exact shit that he said. Like I do believe that while Aaron Rodgers is a phenomenal player, he is probably the worst footwork I've ever seen for a starting quarterback. He's coddled too much. He's no right to want to get GM fired. Like shut the fuck up, bro. Like it's Aaron motherfucking Rodgers. He's won MVP how many times? Like 3 or 4 times. Like if any player deserves to get their GM fired, it would be him. Like, because he knows what it
Probably.
takes to
I mean,
succeed.
in terms of being coddled, I don't think anybody's really coddled. I mean, you see
Thank you.
before all the sexual assault allegations happened, like you saw the situation with Deshaun before all that. Like, he
Yeah,
wasn't being coddled. Russell
exactly.
Wilson, we see what he's going through. Like he wasn't being coddled. Like he asked for more help on the offensive line, and like
Yep.
it was like they were shitting on him. And
Yep.
Brady in New England, like he wasn't coddled. He was coddled by the owner, but he wasn't coddled by Belichick. Had Belichick wanted to trade him.
Yep. Yeah.
49ers.
Belichick was like, get the fuck
Robert
out of here,
Kraft
bro.
basically
Like,
said, like, no.
yep.
Damn.
And that's the thing, like to say he's coddled to me is disrespectful. So that's why I'm like, if you're gonna say something in public, you could just say, I kind of disagree with how he's going about it, but like, I understand how it could be to be frustrated that the team ain't helping you. Cause like he played in the NFL, he can understand. Well, technically he can't, right? Because he's been a part of a fucking dynasty where they had mad fucking, talent with the Steelers. He never had to worry about like being on a shitty team and he was the best player because he wasn't the best.
No,
And that's the
he wasn't even
problem.
the best player on offense.
Yeah. Like that's the problem is like Aaron Rodgers is this godsend of a talent, and you got the team trading up to get a quarterback, and like Jeremiah and Skiggy talked about it on their pod, and I thought they did a great job of talking about it because it was like there's like this completely different standard for quarterbacks that are for black quarterbacks, and then there's like this criteria of like how you have to act. You know what I'm saying? So like Aaron Rodgers is not doing what you need to do, quote unquote, like how you have to act. So he's getting this little bit of pushback. And in black quarterbacks, just because they're black, they're not doing what you need to do because they're black. So there's this pushback against these guys who are obviously wildly talented. And I'm not trying to say like rope in the struggle that Aaron Rodgers is going through as the same as Russell Wilson, Deshaun Watson, Pat Mahomes, like black quarterbacks. It's not the same struggle. But I'm just saying the way that they have to go against the grain in some form or fashion is like it's so sensitive what Aaron Rodgers is doing to these older people. You know what I mean? Like he's flexing his muscle as an all-pro MVP legendary quarterback. Skiggy even said it on their pod. That's the best quarterback in his opinion. That's the GOAT, Aaron Rodgers. Right? So if you got a guy like that and he's acting like quote unquote a diva where he wants things done the way he wants them to be done, you know what I'm saying? Like if anyone deserves it, it's him. That's what I'm saying. Like he's going against the grain a little bit and they're blowing it up. And it just shows you like you go against the grain a little bit, you're different in some way. They don't care what you've done at all.
I mean, if this is like Jared Goff doing this type of shit, then I would understand. Fucking Jared Goff. This is Aaron Rodgers,
Where was Terry Bradshaw? Where was Terry Bradshaw for the fucking Carson Wentz shit? Did he say anything about Carson Wentz?
Right.
Like that whole drama. Carson Wentz got traded and shit because he wasn't getting along with the head coach. Like, what the fuck? Like, that's something that we could talk about too. Like, that blew me away. I was quiet on Twitter about it, but that shit bothered me so much that Carson Wentz basically had like the whole Eagles organization just like on his fucking dick, and they fired the fucking head coach. Like that shit, I'm just like, yeah, like drafting Jalen Hurts was dumb as shit. So Howie Roseman should have got fired. But like, how you get rid of Frank Wright or not Frank Wright? How do you get rid of what's his name, the head coach? Doug Peterson. This shit's hitting me now. But how do you get rid of Doug Peterson, but you don't get rid of the GM? That shit make no sense to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was just like
a mess right now.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm a Giants fan, so I'm thankful. Like, let them be fucked up.
Right.
But,
but I mean, I was gonna be thankful if they traded Aaron Rodgers since I'm a Lions fan. So.
Oh yeah, true.
Like y'all want to hand it over to Jordan Love? Go ahead.
Yeah, right. Like, go ahead. I dare you. Like, do it, bro. But oh my god, yeah, like that shit. I just get so irritated when anybody does something that's even slightly different, and then it gets just like blown up to this epic proportion where like people need to talk shit about it, disagree. They go to the point of calling Aaron Rodgers coddled. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like this wow extra. You can't just look at it in an unbiased way where it's like, yeah, maybe he's doing it wrong, but the Packers fucked up. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's hardly a balance, it seems. And once there's a pushback, people want to go over the top with their commentary.
Coddled is such a dumb way to describe Aaron.
Oh, you broke up for a
And it's
second.
like that's it. Coddled is like the dumbest way to describe Aaron.
Yes.
I mean, I've never really heard him like say, "Oh, we need help." He's kind of like minded his own business a lot over the years too. It's like
Yeah,
the one
yeah. He's
time,
not in the
it's like the
media like
one
that.
time anything ever comes out against him, so all of a sudden it's like a huge like problem. I don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
I feel the same way. Like you
yeah,
don't hear him complaining. He's not like a diva type of player. I mean, the only shit that came off diva like was that rift he had with McCarthy. You know what I mean? Like that whole drama, which it wasn't even big.
yeah.
Like they wrote like a whole expose about it after McCarthy
I
left.
think they made it a bigger deal than it actually was.
Yeah,
Because
yeah. So what?
coaches and players always
Yeah,
have some type of conflict. So.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. I was like, all right, like you know, we are blowing this out of proportion. Aaron Rodgers is arguably the GOAT. Like you don't
Yeah,
have to be calling him coddled. Like, come on,
right.
dog. That shit. Like if Daniel Jones with the Giants came out and was like, "Yo, man, you need to get me more talent on this fucking offense," I'd be like, "Man,
He
fuck
don't never
Daniel
leave.
Jones. Like, you can make me the quarterback. Like,
Right.
right? Make me the quarterback
Not
for a
fucking with Daniel
fraction of
Jones
what
at
you
all.
pay him." Like, this is like it's Aaron Rodgers, dog. Like, this motherfucker got highlights for days. Like, he's a goat. Like, it don't even compare. But
Yeah.
nah, man. Yo, so okay, so one other thing that I wanted to talk about, and it's still sports related, but it's a topic that I haven't really heard like covered a lot. But it was the fact that I don't know how you took it, but the fact that no HBCU players got selected in the draft, right?
Yeah, I saw
And
Deion
it kind of got
talk
some
about
publicity. It
that.
got some publicity because Deion Sanders came out and said some
Yeah,
shit, kind of made it about him, which was like, all right, whatever, Deion. But like,
yeah.
I don't know. My thing is, well, okay, nah, we're gonna talk shit. So for those of y'all, everybody listening, because I haven't really addressed it, I had some I had tequila. That was the mixed drink. I had a margarita. So shout out to everybody that went into the poll and said that I need to drink tequila. I'm gonna admit I started with tequila because I don't have that much tequila.
Yeah.
But I had a margarita, and this right here is a shot of whiskey, and I opened up a malt liquor. I know that sounds like a lot, but I haven't had a lot. Like it's down to here.
Yeah.
It's not
You're
that
gonna be
much.
struggling tomorrow.
And then this is a shot right here. I ain't got nowhere to be. And and my girl is working overnight. So she is gonna come home and go straight to bed. And I'm gonna be going straight to bed. So it don't even matter. Right? It's all good. But if we're gonna talk shit, then we're gonna talk shit. What's his motherfucker's name? At Angry Scout Vet. I don't know if you saw this little like, yeah, at Angry Scout Vet. He is a angry NFL scout vet, and he's anonymous apparently, and is a scout in the NFL. Used to coach or some shit. He won't admit who he is or what team he worked for, but he just comes out and he just talks a lot of shit about like anything related to football that he feels like he wants to talk about, right?
Right.
And what irritates me about him, because like I said, I'm gonna talk my shit, so I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna light it up. He always wants to like comment on like scouting and draft Twitter, right? And he said, all right, the tweet that in question that I'm talking about, draft Twitter should just stop hyping players and wait until July and August to pump players anyway. To pump players anyway is a weird phrase to me. I don't know if it's because I'm drunk, but that's just weird.
Yeah. Might be a pause moment.
Yeah, right. Pump players anyway. Pause. It's not like they won't completely abandon their current statements once an agent leaks the spring grades to them and they see their second round grade with a free agent NFL grade. LOL. And it just bothered me because, like I was saying, like anytime something goes a little bit against the grain, it's like people lose their fucking shit, right?
Yeah.
Especially in the NFL, it seems. You know, like And I don't know, like I notice it just in discourse, like just when people are talking on Twitter about shit what related to the NFL, you even see that kind of mentality. Like, because I've seen NBA talk, and I have a buddy of mine that's like, yo, the best player in the NBA is Chris Paul. And he's like, don't at me. Right. And people are like, nah, like LeBron's the best, KD's the best. Like people will argue, and he's like, nah, it's Chris Paul. But there's a lot of people that look at him and say, I kind of see where you're coming from, right? Because obviously he's like an MVP player, blah, blah, blah. All right. But he's like, yo, no, he's like the best of the last decade, which might be a lot, but that's his opinion and people still support it. And it's like, word. But in the NFL, you got people that'll say some shit about a certain player, and it never fails that you got at least like half of your comments are gonna be people like, nah, that's fucking stupid, right? That's trash.
Right.
So this dude, the scout vet.
That is,
go ahead.
One thing I've noticed about NFL draft Twitter or just NFL Twitter in general, they will go at your head.
Mm-hmm.
Like they will go at your head if that opinion is different from like anybody else, really.
Exactly. Like it's too
Except
much.
For Chris Sims, we on Chris Sims' head.
Oh yeah. Now fuck Chris Sims. That's another one. Fuck Chris Sims. Maybe put him in the description because I feel like Trey Songz caught his stray, but Chris Sims, I got a sniper rifle. Like fuck that. We got the extendo for Chris Sims. But yes, so like the scout vet, whatever the fuck, says this shit. And I'm just like, bro, like, why can't you just let people scream on Twitter? Like, why you in your fields and you in the NFL? Like, you work in the NFL. Your opinion matters to whatever team you work for. And you in your feels about this, that you got to come at people about it. And then when people reply to you and they're like, yo, let people say what they want. They don't even work for the league. Like, they're just trying. And then he doubles down and replies to people. And he's like, no, all I'm saying is you may just want to not waste people's time if you're going to be changing everything you say, blah, blah, blah. It's like, why you care about these amateurs? You're in the pros.
Yeah, one thing I have a huge problem with in this entire NFL draft world and scouting world, etc. Those that have been doing it for a while, and those are the professionals.
Yeah.
The way they look down upon people that are trying to make it into that world.
Yeah.
It's sad, bro. It's not even stupid or anything. Like
it's really sad.
But it's sad. Like you would think like other people having an opportunity or other people working their ass off to try and make it into that, make it into that world. Like, you would want them to succeed and like, I don't know, like people like Tim Jenkins and people like that anonymous scout or whoever, that guy that you were mentioning before the podcast started. I just don't get why they have to sit there and be like, oh, you guys are wrong, you guys don't know what you're talking about. Like, I know what I'm talking about. Like the whole Tim Jenkins thing, when people were getting on him about his Justin Fields takes, but then he was like, oh yeah, I'm definitely right about Mac Jones. He's like my quarterback one. It's just like, well, that's your opinion. That's great, but don't shit on others that don't have that opinion.
Yeah. No, and then he also
they tend to make it personal.
They make it personal. They do. Yeah. That's true.
The worst part about it, like, you don't have to.
They make it too personal.
It's so many small people that I follow.
Tim J.
And Tim J is not one of them. That's for sure.
Yeah, no, he's not. And he's one that like you could tell, which like I don't know if he'll ever listen to this, but like if you're listening, Tim Jenkins, fuck you. All right. Yeah. Fuck you the long way.
There's another one.
Yep. That was one skit that I had in mind. One little bit that we were gonna do was the bozo of the week. And for me, the bozo of the week is gonna be that angry scout vet or whoever he is, just because that was this week. So it was relevant. But fucking Tim Jenkins, he could be the fucking annual bozo because that shit is just timeless how fucking stupid he is. And like he had that whole shit where he was like, oh, like if I read books about epidemiology, then I can have an opinion about the pandemic. I was like, bitch, shut. What? Low key.
I remember that.
If Tim Jenkins was in person, like, I would slap the fuck out of him. That shit was so fucking stupid. Like, dog. Like, I hope you hear this, Tim Jenkins. If you listening to this shit, suck my dick from the back. Like, fuck you, because that was some bullshit. I know I got plenty of people I know that work in. Yes, yeah. Shout out to the kid Miro. Like, I know plenty of people that work in medicine. That shit pissed me off because I was like, now you just out here making it sound like the work they do and yeah, like, dog, like, football does not compare. It's hard. Everything's hard. But, like, it's easier for some people and it's easier in comparison to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, I'll be real. Like, if a good comparison, I used to be in, like, I used to work affiliate sales for this company, right? I would 1000% agree that, like, being in the military is harder than working in motherfucking affiliate sales. I got a buddy of mine who's a Marine. He would probably look at me and be like, yo, affiliate sales is hard. But in his mind, he's thinking my job's hard as shit in comparison. And I don't blame him. Exactly. Like, dog, like, it could be hard for you. It could be a person's job could be hard for them. You don't necessarily got to compare, but some shit is harder than other shit. And it's like studying science, bro. Like,
that's a whole
like
different...
every dog, any person that's taking OChem could tell you that. Any person that's taking organic chemistry could tell you that shit is next fucking level. And they would rather be studying fucking, like, different types of 4-3 defense approaches. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that shit's easy.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like,
for
him to even say that shit was like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, sit down, shut up. Like, so that's the ultimate fucking talk shit right there, guys. So listen, it's been a wonderful, awesome time. This is the best fucking experience I think I've had on a podcast because I feel like I can actually let loose. So this is great. So shout out to my boy Ronnie here. Again, the man that founded ATB. Once this shit is big, you got to remember motherfucking Ronnie's name because this is the legend that made it happen.
That's a part of it.
There we go. Look at that. The humility. Oh my God. But yeah, we out here hustling. So keep it locked with Around the Block. All right. I've been telling people that shit on Twitter. Keep it locked on Around the Block. Because for real, everybody in here is hustling. Everybody's trying their best. We're trying to make something big. And this podcast is one of them. This is the first episode of Talkin Ish. I'm Football Poppy. I'm Felix. I'm really happy y'all actually listen to this. Please continue to keep it with us. Continue to check out everything with Around the Block. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, I am at Football Poppy. That is Football P as in purple, API. Ronnie, you want to tell people where they can find you on Twitter or like wherever?
Yeah, bro. You can find me on Twitter and on Instagram. It's at Ronnie, RONNIE _Harter, HARTER. And you can follow Around the Block on Instagram and Twitter, ATV _network on both platforms. You could subscribe to us on YouTube. You can find all the latest episodes of our podcast on there.
There we go. See, that's it. It's so simple. So shoot everybody a fucking follow. It's not hard. You click a button. That's it.
Follow, subscribe, do all that shit.
Yeah, follow, subscribe. What is it? Hit the bell, you know, so you can get notifications.
And y'all make sure that y'all subscribe and rate, review everything on this podcast.
Yep. Exactly. So again, keep it locked. Oh my God, the liquor's hitting me. Keep it locked with Around the Block. All right. This is Felix. Ronnie, thank you for joining me. This was the first episode of Talkin Ish. Stay tuned for episode 2. And of course, check out all the other podcasts on the network. Peace. We'll talk to you later.